It's Dave Johal once again for the Boxing Voice. Please be joined by Derby's own Sandy Ryan and Clifton Mitchell. How are you guys?
Up the Rams.
Up the Rams, and we are in the land of the Red Dogs, aren't we?
We can't stand the Red Dogs. Keep saying it.
Oh shit!
We don't do Forest. We don't do red.
So
that's pink, by the way.
So a lot of noise about you, Sandy, as well. You're going to be making another noise on Saturday night. What do you know about your opponent? How's training been, and what kind of sport are you bringing down on Saturday night?
Yeah, training's gone well. We're just ready to get the win, however it means. Whether we need to outbox this girl or go to war, I'm just going to listen to Cliff, and we're going to go in there and get the job done.
And Cliff, you've been in there with so many people over the years. How far can Sandy go in the sport?
As far as she wants to go. It's down to her. It's not down to anybody else apart from down to Sandra Ryan. Right? I think that if you look at what the steps she's taken already regarding who she's fighting next, it shows that we're not playing games. We're serious about the work we're doing. No, she's real. Look, Sandy.
Real deal.
Yeah, it's all about levels, and we'll show levels we'll show levels on Saturday. We're looking for a put on a boxing masterclass. We're looking to show Derby people and make Derby proud.
I mean, what was the transition like from going to sort of the amateur game into the pro game? You've adapted fairly well. Was it an easy transition for you?
Yeah, fairly easy. Yeah, because I've always been in around. When I've not been in GB, I've been at Cliff anyway. But it's just been so much easier because I'm there every day now. So he's telling me what to do every day. So it's much better.
Like they say, you can't have two people ruling. You know what I mean? One person has to be a ruler, and that's regarding GB and what I do. So now she's left GB. They were really the leaders, really, and then we had me coming to it. I've always been there, but like I said, it's alright me saying one thing to her. I might get her for like 3 hours a week. Understand? Maximum 2 hours probably, and then she goes back to GB. So everything that we've worked on gets undone as soon as she goes back. So now nothing's getting undone. Plugging holes, we're not they're staying plugged. Understand? And you can see the difference in the performances now, and with the strength and conditioning with PH Fitness, she's a monster. You know what I mean? We call her the gorilla. Because she looks like one. Big old lady.
I do.
Wait till about 2 o'clock on fucking Friday. She's gonna look about 3 stone heavier.
Yeah. I mean, you're bringing quite a bit of a crowd with you as well, isn't it? It's only a 20-minute car ride.
Yeah.
You sold bare tickets for this one as well?
About 500.
Yeah, so I'm really appreciative, grateful for the people that have bought tickets, and it's each fight just build my platform, build my fan base, especially in Derby, because I know Derby people get behind their own, and let's make this a good journey and to the world titles together.
Massive women's fight coming up. Well, not just women's fight, but just boxing all the general when Katie Taylor takes on Amanda Serrano. How are you guys?
We'd like to be an undercard of that, won't we?
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we'd like to be an undercard of that. There's a lot of there's a lot. You've got Harper on the card as well. Yeah, she's on the card. We've got. From Derby, we'll take over. We're going to steal the show tomorrow. Saturday evening. Steal the show. Steal the show.
There's also talks as well. He's not from Derby per se, but Zach Parker as well. He's making massive noise, isn't he?
Yeah. Enough respect, big respect to Zach Parker. And if he can get on Pride Park, which I've heard that he might be going on Pride Park, but you need to fill it. If you need to fill that, you need to put local Derby fighters on it, because I don't think whoever they're bringing will not fill that stadium. That's my personal opinion. I hope they do fill it.
Harry scarf on it.
Yeah. And your opponent's just walked in, by the way. Looks like she's wearing a rain mac. But no disrespect, Serrano is an absolute tough, quality, well travelled, never been stopped, boxed everybody in the game, and we're looking to do our job on it. So, it doesn't matter if we get the stoppage or not. The win's most important, and look, as long as Derby people are there to see it and support us, well, that's what we're about.
What did you both think of the Jack Catterall and the Josh Taylor one? I mean, you've been quite vocal before about the judging.
Josh Taylor won it. I didn't think Catterall won it. I thought Josh Taylor won it. Lying. I'm in a lying. I thought Jack Catterall won it. It wasn't as. Listen, it's more to do with the judging, and like I said, how can you have any trust in any of these people that work for the board, that these judges, yeah? How can you have any trust in them? You can't trust them. They've just bring the game right back into disrepute. So you have to bring your own judges with you, K&O. That's the reason why. We're not interested in leaving it down to them, because you can see what happens to them. You can't trust them. There's no trust there whatsoever. I never trusted them anyway, but even makes it even worse when you see results like that. Absolutely disgusting. And the Boxing Board of Control should be held to account for it. But you know what's going to happen? How can you investigate yourself? Understand? It's like giving yourself an examination, isn't it? Understand? So what's going to happen? Nothing. Like I tweeted, nothing will happen. People will forget about this next week. It's only if you keep bringing it up, why something will happen. Nothing will happen. And I said it straight away after the fight. Nothing will happen. But the same with Ryder Smith. That happened. I thought. There's loads of fights that you could pick up. But there's that many. You can't remember half of them now because there's been that many. But like I said, the boxing board are rule onto their own, and they're going to do what they want to do. And they will never ever admit that they're in the wrong. Never, because it's not about what they're about. Like I said, the best thing about the boxing board, is the medicals. Apart from that, nothing else. No shite. That's my opinion.
And Sandy, as well, as a fighter, like watching the result from a few weeks back, and Cliff's also mentioned Ryder versus Smith. Does it give you sort of more or less confidence in the board? I mean, does that spur you on to say, look, I've got to knock people out to make that sort of thing now, not leave it in the judges' hands?
No, I just do what I need to do. Like, I'm not getting into all that. I leave that for Cliff.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'm just going to go and do my job. I'm very good
friends with the board.
So I'm just going to go and do my job, take care of Saturday night.
That's what we're interested. Ryder and all that, and Katie Taylor and Catterall and Taylor. That's by the by. Listen, but most importantly, it's all about Saturday right now. It's all about Saturday. Regarding that, we're not interested in speaking about that today. We're speaking about that on Sunday. But we've said what we need to say on that. Most importantly, we're concentrating on this fight and getting this fight put to bed and moving on to the next one. I just think that thanks for being a man from Derby himself. That's the reason why we're giving it the time.
Yeah, good stuff. Best of luck as well on Saturday night. We'll be there watching.
Hold the Rams.
Good stuff, guys. Catch up with you soon.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, from title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.